The greatest business mentor who ever lived wasn't found in any MBA program or Fortune 500 boardroom. The most powerful wealth building strategy wasn't created by Wall Street analysts or financial gurus, but was revealed through divine wisdom over a century ago by a woman named Florence Scoville Shinn. Right now, millions of people are working harder than ever, yet prosperity seems to slip through their fingers like sand. They're applying every business strategy, following every financial guru, trying every investment opportunity, but they're missing the one ingredient that transforms human effort into divine abundance. The block to your abundance isn't in the economy, isn't in your circumstances, isn't even in your bank account. It's in the words you speak every single day. Most people are unknowingly declaring their lack with every breath. They say, "I can't afford it, money is tight, I'm broke," and wonder why their financial reality never changes. But there is a spiritual key, a divine principle so powerful that it could transform your entire relationship with wealth in a matter of weeks. Today, I'm going to share with you the forgotten wisdom of Florence Scoville Shinn, a woman who discovered that when God becomes your CEO, when His word becomes your business plan, abundance flows like a river that knows no drought. If you stay with me for the next few minutes, you'll learn exactly how to align your spoken word with divine prosperity, and why your next breakthrough might be just one declaration away. Are you ready to discover why your word is your wand, and how to wield it for unlimited abundance? Welcome, beautiful soul, to a space where spiritual wisdom meets practical transformation. I'm here to guide you through the profound teachings of Florence Scoville Shinn, a metaphysical pioneer who understood that true wealth isn't just about money, it's about aligning with the infinite supply of the universe itself. Florence lived by a revolutionary principle that God isn't separate from our success, but is the very source and substance of it. She taught that when we make the divine our ultimate CEO, when we operate from His principles of love, faith, and perfect timing, abundance becomes not just possible, it becomes inevitable. Today, we're unlocking a forgotten spiritual key from Florence Scoville Shinn, one that could completely shift your reality from lack consciousness to prosperity consciousness, from fear-based thinking to faith-filled living. This isn't just about making more money. This is about becoming a conduit for divine abundance in every area of your life. Florence Scoville Shinn taught us that man's extremity is God's opportunity. When we reach the end of our human efforts, when we've tried everything our minds can conceive, that's precisely when divine intervention steps in. Making God your CEO isn't about being passive. It's about partnering with infinite intelligence. Let me share a story that illustrates this perfectly. There was a woman who came to Florence, desperate and nearly bankrupt. She had tried every business strategy, every investment tip, every get-rich-quick scheme. Nothing worked. Florence told her, "Stop trying to be your own CEO. Let God run your business." The woman began each day by saying, "God is my employer. Divine intelligence guides every decision. I am divinely led to my perfect opportunities." Within 3 months, she received an unexpected business partnership offer that not only saved her financially, but made her more prosperous than she had ever imagined. Every morning, before you check your bank account, before you worry about bills, declare, "God is my CEO. Divine intelligence runs my business. I am guided to perfect opportunities today." Feel this truth in your bones. You are now working with the law of divine supply, and this law always responds to unwavering faith. If this resonates with your spirit, keep watching. The next truth will unlock the door to your financial breakthrough. Florence revealed that man's word is his wand filled with magic and power. Every word you speak is a decree, a command to the universe. When you say, "I can't afford it," you're commanding lack. When you declare, "Money flows to me easily," you're commanding abundance. Here's what most people don't understand: the universe doesn't hear your intentions, it hears your declarations. It responds to what you consistently speak, not what you secretly hope for. I remember reading about a man who was thousands of dollars in debt. Instead of focusing on what he owed, he began declaring, "I am debt-free and financially abundant. Money comes to me from expected and unexpected sources." He didn't just say it once, he made it his daily spiritual practice. Within 6 months, he received an unexpected inheritance, a business opportunity, and several debt forgiveness letters that wiped out his financial obligations completely. Your current financial situation is the result of your past declarations. Your future financial reality will be the result of what you declare starting today. Write down 3 abundance declarations and speak them aloud every morning and evening. Examples: I am divinely supplied with everything I need. Wealth flows to me through God's perfect channels. I am a magnet for miraculous financial blessings. The same power that spoke the universe into existence lives within your words. Use them wisely. This is where most people give up. They think positive thinking is enough. But if you stay with me, you'll discover why faith without works is dead, and how to take inspired action. Florence taught that there is a time for everything under the sun. Divine timing isn't delay, it's preparation. When you're aligned with God as your CEO, every no is redirecting you to a greater yes. Every closed door is guiding you to an open window. Many people miss their blessings because they're so focused on their timeline that they can't see God's perfect timing. Florence shared the story of a woman who desperately wanted to invest in a particular stock. Every day, she tried to scrape together the money, but something always prevented her. She was frustrated, thinking God wasn't providing. 6 months later, that same stock crashed, wiping out investors. She thought was divine denial was actually divine protection, preparing her for a much better investment opportunity that came 3 months later. When God is your CEO, every delay is divine timing, every obstacle is divine protection, every redirection is divine guidance towards something infinitely better. Journal about a time when seemed like a setback led to something better. Then write, I trust divine timing. I am being prepared for my greatest good. Meant for me cannot miss me. Divine timing is perfect timing. You are always in the right place at the right moment for your highest good. If you're beginning to see how God's ways are higher than our ways, keep watching. The next principle will show you how to recognize and receive your divine assignments. Florence believed that everyone has a perfect self-expression, a unique way of serving that brings both fulfillment and abundance. When God is your CEO, He doesn't just provide you with money. He provides you with a mission that magnetizes money. Your perfect self-expression isn't just you're good at, it's you're divinely designed to do. It's the intersection of your gifts, your passion, and the world's needs. When you operate in this space, work doesn't feel like work, and abundance flows naturally because you're fulfilling your divine assignment. Consider the story of a woman who worked in corporate America for 20 years, making good money but feeling spiritually empty. She kept asking God, is my purpose? Through prayer and meditation, she felt called to teach children about self-worth. Everyone told her she was crazy to leave her high-paying job to become a teacher. But she trusted divine guidance. Not only did she find deep fulfillment, but within 2 years, she had written a best-selling children's book series and started a nonprofit that attracted major donors. Her income tripled while her joy multiplied infinitely. When you're in your perfect self-expression, you're not chasing money. Money is chasing you. You become a magnet for resources because you're fulfilling your divine assignment. Ask yourself, if money were no object, how would I serve? Gifts do I have that the world needs? Write your answer and begin taking one small step toward expressing those gifts daily. Your gifts make room for you and bring you before great people. Trust the unique calling on your life. Stay with me because I'm about to share next could be the breakthrough moment that changes everything for you. Florence taught that fear is faith in reverse. Every time you worry about money, you're having faith in lack, faith in limitation, faith in everything going wrong. But faith and fear cannot coexist. You must choose which one will be your financial advisor. Here's Florence's faith formula. See it, say it, feel it, receive it. See it. Visualize your financial abundance with crystal clarity. See yourself debt-free, generous, and peaceful about money. Say it, declare your abundance daily with conviction. I am richly supplied by divine substance. Feel and embody the feeling of already having you desire. Feel grateful, feel worthy, feel abundant now. Receive it. Take inspired action when opportunities arise. God provides the fish, but you must cast the net. A woman once came to Florence completely paralyzed by financial fear. She couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, couldn't think of anything but her mounting bills. Florence taught her this formula. Every day, she visualized herself writing checks for all her debts with ease and joy. She declared, God is my supply. I lack nothing. She felt deep gratitude for the abundance she knew was coming. Within 30 days, she received an unexpected contract that paid exactly she needed, plus enough extra to build an emergency fund. Fear will always show you worst-case scenarios. Faith will always show you best-case miracles. Which advisor are you listening to? Create a fear-to-faith list. Write down your financial fears on the left side. On the right side, write the faith-based truth that counters each fear. Read the faith side daily until it becomes your new mental habit. You focus on expands. Focus on divine supply and supply expands toward you. Let me share with you one of Florence's most powerful teachings. She said, man's word is his wand filled with magic and power. Think about this profound truth. Your word, not someone else's word, not the government's word, not the economy's word. Your word is filled with magic and power. Every time you speak, you're casting a spell over your life. You're either casting spells of limitation or spells of abundance. In today's world, this means that when you say, "I'm broke," you're waving a wand of poverty over your life. When you declare, "Money flows to me easily and abundantly," you're waving a wand of prosperity. The magic isn't in hoping things will change. The magic is in the consistent, faith-filled words you speak over your financial reality. Your tongue is your wand. Your words are your spells. Kind of magic are you creating in your financial life today? I want you to close your eyes for a moment and feel this truth settling into every cell of your beings. You are no longer a person who chases money. You are a person who attracts abundance through divine alignment. You are no longer someone who worries about provision. You are someone who trusts in infinite supply. You are no longer operating from lack consciousness. You are operating from prosperity consciousness. You are no longer working just for money. You are expressing your divine gifts, and money is flowing to you as a natural result. Feel this new identity. You are aligned with divine timing and infinite supply. You are a conduit for God's abundance. You are divinely guided, divinely protected, and divinely provided for in every moment. See yourself 6 months from now, living from this new identity. Does your bank account look like? How do you feel when you pay bills? Generous acts are you able to perform? How are you serving others from your overflow? Throughout your day, ask yourself, how would someone who trusts completely in divine supply handle this situation? Then act from that place of unshakable faith. You are becoming the person who naturally attracts abundance, because you've made God your CEO and His principles your business plan. This isn't just positive thinking. This is identity transformation at the spiritual level. As we close today's spiritual journey together, I want to ask you a question that could change everything. Part of today's message sparked your spirit the most. Was it learning that your word is your wand? Was it understanding divine timing? Was it discovering your perfect self-expression? I want you to take that spark and fan it into a flame. In the comments below, write your most powerful abundance declaration. Declare it boldly, declare it faithfully, declare it as if your financial breakthrough depends on it. Because it does. And if this message touched your heart, if you felt the truth of Florence Scoville Shinn's wisdom stirring something deep within you, subscribe to stay on your spiritual path to abundance. Hit that notification bell because every week I share forgotten spiritual keys that unlock modern miracles. In next week's video, I'm going to reveal the one divine affirmation that ended a woman's 15-year struggle with debt in just 21 days. This isn't theory. This is a documented case study of how one perfectly crafted declaration literally transformed her financial DNA. You won't want to miss this. Until then, remember, God is your CEO, your word is your wand, and your abundance is already on its way. You are divinely guided, divinely protected, and divinely supplied in all things. Go forth and prosper. Beautiful soul, your time is now.